Welcome back to the channel. We are jumping into just a quick game of Fall Guys during Season 3. I haven't played this game in quite a bit, and wanted to jump back in, flying a little solo this time. Don't have everybody here with me, and wanted to see what the hubbub was about, if it still holds up to the test of time, and if it's still an enjoyable game. I know that I definitely had stopped playing it for a little bit. It just got really stale. In my own opinion, I haven't played some of the newer stuff, so this should be exciting. And I'm looking forward to going ahead and just reliving the game. I know Metatronic, I believe that's how it's pronounced, just got recently bought out as well. So it's going to be just interesting. I haven't even seen these spinner fans on this level, so I'm excited. Let's get into this game. Let's catch up on what's happening in the world. A lot of costumes, a lot of everything. So in the recent weeks, in terms of just gaming accomplishments myself, I was able to go back and 100% Cuphead. That is a feat in itself for me because I had been playing that game for forever. Ooh, look at that skill still. Okay. And have just been putting it off, and then I only had two more achievements that I needed to get that I was able to accomplish. So I was actually really happy about that, and looking forward to trying to 100% more games. Like, technically in this game, I'm one achievement away from it being 100%, and that achievement is getting 5 wins back to back to back. Oh, I like the update in the top right that shows the who's finished or not and how many people are left, or like just who's finished. The people who are left have always been there. But yeah, how's it going? How's everybody moving in? We are now into the first week of March. Made it through January and February. February went by like that, so no big deal. GameStop is still going. Wall Street Bets is still going. Roaring Kitty is still testifying. The world hasn't ended yet, so a lot of interesting things that are happening. I think the latest news that I was reading about was like Rocket Properties is now the next big thing, or the fake lie that whatever they're going to put out is the next big thing. So, like I said, I've been staying away from investing in stocks. I'm definitely a big person that invests in crypto, or the future, as I like to call it, or my friend Rick likes to call it, fake news. He just doesn't believe. But one day he will be a believer. I will make sure of it. And then looking into the world of NFTs, or non-fungible tokens. I always will probably pronounce that right. It's just interesting to see like what is coming out, and like it's an art scene that lives on the blockchain for people who don't know, and that's like the simplest explanation that I can give it. But it's just like what it reminds me of is hypebeast art, or just hypebeast culture. Art itself is subjective, and people will love what they want to love, and will like buy things that they want to buy because it makes sense for them. But some of the stuff that I'm seeing, and some of the stuff that is selling for like crazy amount of money, it just to me doesn't hold any value, and it's just because that it's this new trendy thing, and then people are getting on board with it. Like, I know content creators have done it. I know that there is actually musicians that have released albums and other things on the blockchain as these NFTs. So it's like a lot of people are getting into it. A lot of people are buying into being able to sell things like this, and it's cool. It's a good way of like creating an interesting market or resource commodity. So I just always find it interesting when new stuff like this comes out, and I've just been following stuff for a while. I think like one of the biggest things most people talk about is the artist Beeple, and like how he is like one of the top sellers, and like one of his pieces just went for I think like $6.6 million, and like it's good digital art. But do I think a piece of art that's digital is worth that much? Maybe, possibly. To myself, no, because first of all, I don't have that much money, and I don't think I've ever spent that much money on art. The most money I've spent on art is Magic the Gathering art because I just got my Bob Ross land cards from Secret Lair. Oh my god, some of the like coolest cards I've ever seen. So I'm happy I actually picked those up. If you don't know what that is, I play Magic the Gathering. They team up with Secret Lair and they do special limited edition drops. So they'll have just cool prints of the cards, special guest artists, reproduction cards. I know they had a set in this one, which was Seb McKinnon, who he does fantastic art. So, and then there was the Bob Ross ones, which who doesn't love Bob Ross? So I picked up those, and then a few other just two other sets. One called a Box of Rocks, and what was the other one? I'll have to look. Oh, Party Hard, Shred Harder, which is like full uh, art cards that look like metal albums. So pretty cool, pretty legit. Really enjoy most all of the artwork and how it looks. I'm gonna struggle here, see if I can. Ooh, yeah, no, okay. It's Fruit Shoot, so welcome to hell. I remember Fruit Shoot being one of my worst game modes, and I don't think it has changed in the time. I really feel like I'm going to get leveled out. Oh, actually, okay, okay. Maybe I lied. Maybe this is my time. Oh crap. Okay. Oh, okay. One guy almost killed me there. Sorry. Had to go into gamer mode a little bit. Leaned forward, getting ready to take out people trying to stall me there at the edge. It was weird. I don't know if I got caught behind somebody or they intentionally stopped, so I couldn't move. It'd be sweet. My first game back is a dub. I would be pretty amazed by that. But yeah, so if you're into Magic the Gathering cards, definitely look into that. I'm definitely gonna bring them into the office, share those. I've actually been buying into the Kaldheim, which is their like Viking Norse mythology set that they had just released. They have some cool collector boosters where they're actually re-releasing certain card prints from old decks, so always into that. And plus, that gives me more to play against my coworkers and all that jazz. But what? Hey, let me know. What are you guys into collecting? Like, do you guys collect certain types of art? Do you guys believe in certain digital art or like real art? I like most people know of Banksy, and like, do you value his work? It's just interesting because, like, yeah, I place uh, a lot of presence into these Magic cards, and they are X amount. Like, they have art on them, and this could be technically collecting art, but it's just me buying cards so that I can play with them. It's not like Pokemon collectors who just buy cards and for just the resale market. That's the one thing that like it starts to suck after a while, is that when people only buy cards to find like the hollows or shinies or foils, whatever they're called, and just so that they can make a profit on them on a secondary market. Dude, my leg is shaking so hard because I haven't done this in forever. And it's hard, like, the anxiety is building up, and this fucking reindeer is just pissing me off, man. It's just pissing me off. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay. These always scare me because I feel like I'm gonna get pushed off. If I go back and forth and perfect. Oh, I don't think enough to make it into the final round, but we're still killing it. I still got it, team. Like, I'm feeling good. Maybe it's on because I'm on autopilot. I turn my brain off and it's just like the game works. Or that was weird. I thought it said 14 and then it just like snapped to 13. I haven't gotten any of the snow levels, so which is interesting. And stay atop the crackling ice to avoid the slime below. Oh, this is just like Well, I can't even remember what it is. It's just like that one. Hexagon, hexagon. That got the. Oh, so how's this work? Oh, so they just disappear over time. Is it after a certain amount of time you touch them? Oh, so this is just interesting. Oh, okay. Uh, I did not jump in time. Sorry, I was really zoning out to try to figure out how this works. And I jumped a second too late before it popped. So we'll go back to the main menu, you know. Got to at least the final round coming back into it. Maybe I'll get the gang back together, play some more of this, and figure out how it is. But wow, already 2 levels, 3 levels right off the bat, 4 levels. Okay, I was like, if we can keep going. Oh, and that's cool. You get a little bit of a crown meter for how many crowns you've ever collected. Alright, I could see some value into this, coming back into this. I just wanted to see what the hype was about, get back in, play Season 3. Haven't really touched this game, like I said, in ages. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a comment down below. Just like always interacting with you fans. Maybe I'll bring the gang back if the people want to play it. Leave a like if you like the video. Subscribe and hit that bell notification like it's a dangly thing in the back of Cardi B's throat. And until next time, have a good one.